Exclamation everyone, and welcome to a supercharged side quests shindig videos cavalcade majigger thing. I'm calling this side quest plus one because I'm going to be looking at quite a few games in this one video because a lot of them are small demos, and I didn't feel like I would get a full video out of them on their own. And we're going to kick this one off with a game called Punch Club. It is from Tiny Bear or Lazy Bear Games and Tiny Build. It's a mobile game that's also got this PC port here. It is basically Rocky meets sort of like a game dev story type of thing. There's a little bit of story here. Your father was killed and you're trying to enact revenge and trying to become a boxer, and it's got the 80s 90s nostalgic feel to it, but also it's got some interesting it takes some interesting liberties and some interesting humor. So this is where I'm starting out in the demo. It's a very short demo, so we'll be going through the whole thing here, and it's been prompting me here to answer the phone, for crying out loud. So let me do that. Hello? Still sleeping? Take your lazy ass off the couch and go to work. How is that for a plan? Okay, Frank, I'll do it. Great! There's a pizzeria nearby. There should be a job offer. See ya! No thinking about jobs. I need breakfast. Okay. Going over here and see what we got for breakfast. Ah, pizza. The breakfast of champions. Yes, please. Now I'm full and ready for our workouts. Alright, let's do this. Mr. Buff McBuffington. New goal, train yourself. You should prepare your muscles for the extreme challenge. Okay, so I guess we'll just use the weights here, since it seems to be the only one. Oh, there's other things I could have clicked on. Okay. Oh well. Looks like my weightlifting skill is going up here, and my... What is this? What is this? Oh, food. Okay. Oh yeah, it is like a chicken leg, isn't it? that makes sense. Alright, so he's done that. It is one of these, yes, my friends, it is one of these where it's like, you're just click on things and things are done. And we've got like the ninja podium here. We've got the punching bag. Let's see if he goes for beefcake, huh? Go for a run. Thank you. There we go. We'll get our running skills up a bit. That should help with something, I'd hope. Didn't get too much there, did he? Alright, I better earn some money and buy some food. I like the... He's got the A-Team van. I didn't even notice that the first time I played. That's pretty... Oh, what is this? Is this like a meditation thing? That's pretty cool. Or yoga, maybe? Who knows? Anywho, over here. Go to map, and we shall travel. I assume he's going to put some clothes on, though. Travel to the cafe. No, walk it. Why pay $1 for a bus when you can walk it? Oh, yes, he did put some clothes on. Excellent. Casey, what do you have to say for yourself? Hi. Hey, Frank from the store told me that you have a vacancy. I'm Casey, and I need someone to deliver my pizza. You've met Casey. He was a sailor. Now he can be your employer. I think he is dangerous. Really? Sounds like a good deal. Because he flips knives? That's why he's dangerous? Oh, is he? Oh, I get it. Casey Ryback. From the, oh god, those movies. It was Steven Seagal was Casey Ryback in those movies. I forget the name of them now. Deliver pizza. All right, every time you finish your job, you get $30. Excellent. And I don't really have to do anything. I just kind of have to sit here and wait. Looks like. Cool, great. You've got some money. It seems that you're used to fighting. There was a time when I was good too. I can show you some good old moves. Oh yeah, Steven? Let's see you. Let's see you do it. All right, and now this is where I have to come up with the strategy for how I'm going to fight Casey. So I've got up to 2 moves I can do because I got focus points. So what that says is basically I can say I want to Yeah, punch is simple and energy cheap, so I can do punch, and I can do dodge, which gives me a chance to evade enemy hits. You can see it ups all this stuff here, and I've got agility. I should have did the thing for agility. Oh well. Oh well. And then this strategy right now, balanced tactics. I guess there would be more that I'd unlock later on. And these are the moves that he's going to use on me, which is basically just block. So I guess I really don't need to dodge then. I could just skip some attacks rather. That'll keep my energy bar up. This guy right here. So all right, fight. Go. And what it'll do is every so often, because of I said to wait there, every so often he'll recharge some of his energy, and I didn't have to do much for that. That was just the first fly through there. Okay, now let's see what you've learned. Alright. Does he have anything else? What's new, KC? Behind to move to Cyprus. Interesting. Alright, and oh, here's the skill tree. So you can see here's all the skills I have so far. Balance tactics, kicks, dodge, blocking, focus points, so on and so forth. And then I've got 5 hexagons here, skill points to spend. So I can do it on either high punch, passive, in attack. What does that mean? You have less chance of hitting an enemy, but energy regeneration is increased. Passive in defense, but energy regeneration is increased. Let's try high punch. And I think that's all we can do because we only have 2 points left. All right, so we've done that. Now you can go and grab some food at the grocery store. All right, I will do that. Let's go here. Grocery store. Let's do it by foot. It's going to use 1 fraction of a day here. And let's talk to Apu. And we'll get some meat. We got $30, right? So we'll get some meat and did I get the meat? I think I did. Oh, now I did, definitely. And some pizza. I think we're good then. All right, that's good. Right, now I need to prepare this meal at home. Excellent. So we'll go back home and we will walk by foot. Uh-oh. I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Yep. No freaking way. Alright, so what are these guys? They do punch, kick, and block. Alright, so I want to do... let's do a high punch, and we'll do a dodge. Let's see how that works out for me. Alright, let's see his hit points going down. My energy's going up still a little bit, which is good. I'm still regenerating a bit. And let's make sure we get rid of him as soon as we can. Oop. Stick and move and dodge and roll. All those things. So he's dodging a lot. Ooh, now I'm getting hit. Ouch. Alright. Come on, you can do it. Get him. Get him. All I can do is kind of sit here and wait. And you can see the little round marker up there too that ticks off. So if there were multiple rounds, you would see that. But I won, and here's my hit points and energy graphs and all that stuff, so I know how to try to make myself not be so bad in the future, hopefully. And stats and skills. So I did, what was that? First number is the total amount of skill usage. The second number is the percentage of successful usages. Oh, okay, I got it. So 52%, I was only 47% successful on the high punch. Got it. You tried to chase down the second robber. Oh heck, I've missed him, and I'm lost. And lost all my food. How do you lose all your food? Did they steal your food from you? The raw meat? Man, I think you have a serious problem. It's pretty weird that you talk to yourself out loud. I can't think when I'm so hungry. My apologies. Where are my manners? I think there should be a really tasty burger in that trash can. Yeah, it says the drunk guy. Jeez. Alright, we'll eat the tasty burger, I guess. Eat the spoiled burger with disgust, or eat the spoiled burger with pleasure? Well, why not? Eat it with pleasure. It wasn't so bad, but the mold, it makes you feel a little weird. Where am I? You're in our home, dude. Oh no. Here's some scary noise. And we don't accept uninvited guests. I am literally fighting Michelangelo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Crocodile, apparently, is what I'm fighting here. Alright, so what's he got? He's got kicks and punches and high punches and blocks. Alright, so let's do a uppercut, and we'll skip some attacks because this is going to be 2 rounds, so I have a feeling I'm going to run out of stamina really fast if I don't, or energy really fast if I don't conserve whenever possible. Okay, we're getting some good punches in anyway. Although we are missing quite a bit. And come on, yeah, my energy's going down really low here. And we're at the round 2. All right, so yeah, I still need that skipping attacks thing. Let's try some kicks maybe. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. All right, fight. Yeah, I don't think he's doing the kicks too much, but there he goes. Doing something anyway. And come on, you can do it. Just gotta get through this round, hopefully. And 1. Excellent. That's cool. Very cool. All right. His name is Stive. Stive is his name, not Michelangelo. All right. And there's all of our stats for how successful we were. 41% at skipping attacks, apparently. So that's good. And our energy consumption and all that throughout that. Okay. In comparison to our enemy, the crocodile has disappeared. Now you hear a distant groaning. Greetings to you. My name is Raxin. You earn our respect, and as a sign of honor, I teach you a mighty skill. Raccoon Sensei, huh? Well, I guess that makes sense. A tail strike. Now you know a powerful skill, a tail strike. There's only one problem. You don't have a tail. Visit us sometime. We'll be pleased to meet you. I like how he's in just a bathrobe too. I guess Splinter was in a bathrobe before. Yikes, what a day. I need to get some sleep. Alright. Yeah, and that'll probably end out this day here if I do that. I can't click on anything else though, can I? All that time, I ate bad burger all day long. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go to sleep after just a bad burger as the only food. There we go. It was an exciting day, and I've only just begun. And that is it for the demo of Punch Club. You can go take a look at it. I'll leave links in the description for the demos and all that stuff. And time to move on to the next contender on our list. Welcome everyone to Scott in Space. There's another game that I have run across in my stumblings through the internet. It is by Regiva Games. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't know if I did or not. It's actually available for purchases. This is not like a alpha as far as I know, although I am playing the demo. This is just the demo that I'm playing right now. It's available on itch.io, I think for $15 right now. It's 12% off. And also on Indie Game Stand. I thought I'd just take a little quick look at the demo here. The reason I haven't actually purchased the full game, I will get into in a moment. But it's also on Steam Greenlight if you like what you see. So let's just jump in and play here, and let's do a new game. I've already done a little bit through the game, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing, but just a little bit. This is our main character right here. This is Scott. He is a hamster. And he is trying to protect the hamster homeworld. I think I will make him... Yeah, I think that looks good. Let's do... Oh, actually, I didn't look at this. There's a random bar here to slide. Okay, so it's different colors. There we go. Different colors. Spacesuits. Excellent. I'm going to do it on normal, I guess. Let's move the mouse out of the way. Now, this is a platforming game. So you can see I'm using the controller for this, control pad for this. You can use the mouse and keyboard, and I was actually fairly successful with the mouse and keyboard. Actually, mostly the keyboard there. So you can do it, but it is a little bit more comfortable on the gamepad here. So you get a series of quests, and I wonder if I can. So I've tried to. There are things that say you can climb up this here. You know, like I've seen it in videos, but apparently don't have that ability just yet. So whatever it is, I don't have. So let's go this way, and it just like it's. Oops, hang on. Let me try actually jumping on this guy's head. Oh nope. All right, let's try jumping on the guy's head. There we go. It's like a Mario platformer. You just jump on the heads of these various animals, and then try to get around. Now I've got a little quest right now, which is to find engine parts. You can also pick up all these apples and things for points. Everything seems to be for points, so I guess there's sort of like a speed run in that case. In that case, I would guess, you know, trying to get through it as fast as you can while getting as many points as you can, and also not dying. That's always an important part of that. And then, of course, there's the little quests like this one. I have to grab an engine part once I find it. There's one later on where I have to grab screws for the engine, which I think is the next one. Yeah. And there's like 5 of them, and they're all scattered around the world. The thing that is weird here, though, is you don't really know how many sub-screens each world is going to be, as far as I know. So if you're looking around for, like, you know, screws and stuff like that, you don't know if you've gotten all the ones yet from the screen before you can leave, and you can end up leaving without them, and then you'll eventually have to come back to them. So I can see there being some frustration there if you miss something. Also, there's a lot of platforms on these areas that I can't seem to access at this point in the game. So I don't know if you're supposed to come back to this at some point or not. The game does open up slightly, as you'll see in a bit here. Once I get past this initial level, you'll see, and I get the engine parts and all that stuff. I'll be able to. Oops, that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'll be able to actually fly around a bit to other areas on this planet, and then also another adjoining planet. I believe there are 7 planets in this particular system, and the idea behind it. Here's the engine part, by the way, that I need it. All right, and the story behind the game is that your hamster, the rhinos, space rhinos, as you can see, we can fly around now. Oops, I gotta fly around. The space rhinos, and I've got 2 different areas here on New Guinea that I can go to. Very hard to control your ship, extremely hard. Like you can't turn you can't just like turn your ship without zooming around. So it's a bit rough in that regard. So we'll go to Tree of Life here. It's what was I even getting on about? I lost my train of thought. Pretty much what you're seeing here is about all that I've seen of the game. There's not a whole lot of difference here. Like, here's a screw that I just picked up. There's a difference in enemies. Oh, the backstory of the game. You're a bunch of space hamsters, and because why not? And the rhinos, angry space rhinos, have come to take over your planet, and you're trying to take it back, basically, from them. And as you can see here, here's another place that I can't get up on top of. You think I should be able to, but I can't. So I don't know if there's just something later on that you're supposed to come back to there and do that, or a new game plus or whatever. I'm not entirely sure yet. And all these other things just seem to be, I mean, there's a number there, and I assume that they're going to be used, like all those all those water drops, I assume are used for something. Just like the apples, I assume, are used for something, but I don't know what, and it's not really explained either. It's just, you're just kind of collecting them for points, and that's that right now. So I don't know what else to make of it besides that. Oh, here's one of the rhinos. Yeah, these guys, you Gotta get rid of them at some point. I assume there's going to be some epic boss battle at some point, but there's no weapons as far as I can tell. I haven't seen any, at least in the half an hour or so that I've played of the game. So I don't know. The demo does go on for quite some time. Of course, I am playing the demo, so it might be that some of these things are explained better in the full version of the game. It's entirely possible. So just keep that in mind here. The reason I haven't gone ahead and purchased the full game is I haven't seen anything in the demo here that would make me really want it. Really want the full game. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anything here particularly novel or different. Honestly, it just seems like a regular Mario platformer, which I guess, technically speaking, since we're on PCs, Mario isn't something that we normally get to have for ourselves. So I guess in that perspective, it's kind of nice, but I still don't really see any reason to go out there and go crazy about it either at this point. Kind of hoping for a little bit more than what we got here is what I'm basically going for. At least give me a jetpack or something. I feel like maybe he does get a jetpack. I don't know. It just feels a little strange that I can't get up to places right now, and it's this early on. Okay. And yeah, like I said, there's not much else to say about it. This is pretty well you've seen the game here. Once I get all these screws, we'll be able to leave this planet and go to the next one. And I'll at least do that much of the game so you can see what is going on there from that perspective. And I'll come up here and do this. Very good. And grab all this stuff. And there's a screw. We only need one more of those. Doing a lot better than I did not recording, which is amazing for me. Normally I do better not recording. Alright, we'll come down here now. And oh, I still need one more, don't I? Okay. So I missed one on that level somewhere. Somewhere I have missed one. Like I said, it's not really, I mean, you can leave the levels anytime you want. I assume some quests in the future will be sort of optional quests, and that's why they've done that way. But it is kind of weird when you can't really progress any further, but you also need stuff from these levels here. I would really like to get up there, but I don't think I can muster it. Let me see here. No, I can't seem to jump high enough to do that. Try it one more time here. Nope. No, there's gotta be another way over there that I can't do right now. But anyway, let's go this way. I think there was one more on this other level here that I missed. I think. As you can see, some of the placement of stuff is a little bit random at times. So that's kind of nice. It gives you a little bit of variety there. I guess what I really needed was someone's head to jump on in order to get up to the other platform. But I've already looked up the top here. Yeah, there's the other screw. All right. These were in the same place as before, though. So that's that thing. All right. So now we can leave the planet, but we got to go all the way back this way to do it, which is fine. Up here and get a move on. And up here we go. Alright. This particular level is very, very sparse when it comes to enemies. There are a few more enemies later on. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wonder if I can get back to that. I wonder if I can go back to that. No, I gotta power my way through again. Probably another thing that they could probably look at is to get back to, when you accidentally hit something, to be able to get back to where you were easily. I gotta get up top here though, don't I? Oh, this is the one I couldn't get on top of. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have waited for that guy to come up all the way up the top there, and then I could have jumped up there. Alright, well that makes sense now. one way of doing it. You don't, even though you have a life meter there, which is how many lives you have left, three continue. It's really more of a continue meter. It's once that number 3 there goes down to 0, you don't die, but every time you die, you get set back to your spaceship screen instead of being able to continue the level from relatively where you were. So that's the whole point of that. It's kind of nice to not have game over per se, but it's a little bit different, I suppose. Having to go through all the levels again, though, who knows? Maybe there'd be a better way to get in and out of menus. Right, now this time we're going to do this, and we're going to go to the next planet, which is this one, and try to land here at the hidden outpost if we can. Very, very, very hard. There we go. And we'll land here, and I'll just show you really quickly what the gist of this level is. The music is also fantastic in this game. That's probably the thing that has stuck with me the most here, is that I am really, really a fan of this, the nice musical stylings they have here. Yeah, we've got this owl. It's going to be a pain in the neck unless I get rid of him. So there's, as I said, there's a little bit different enemy variety as you go along, but it's all still the very same basic premise as you go. Oops. Alright, and do that. That's about it on this level, isn't it? We didn't get another quest yet, so I don't know if I missed it or if there's just more to it than this. But I assume they'll give me another quest along the way. Oh, this damn owl was just standing right there. I didn't even see him. Okay. Now here we go. I like, they do some interesting things with the camera controls, zooming in and out as needed, which is kind of cool. That said, it's, as I said, it's pretty much a straightforward platformer. There's nothing particularly spectacular about it. It's got a nice aesthetic, it's got nice artwork, it's got nice music, and the controls are fluid. I mean, I'm not really struggling as far as there's no lag in the controls that I can specifically feel, and I feel like I'm constantly in control, so it's not bad from that perspective. Oh, we need to get up there, don't we? I wonder if that guy will respawn for me. Will he do the honor of respawning for me? Perhaps not. Oh, I can just jump it myself. Okay. There we go. And, oh, giant laser. Oh, Rufus, I lost my friends when the Rhino Empire attacked our home planet. Have you seen my friends? Your friends? You mean Danny, Benny, and Jenny? Yes, Danny, Benny, and Jenny. No, I have not seen Danny, Benny, and Jenny since the attack. Crazy names, right? Crazy. I wondered about them. I'm worried about them. I wondered about them. Wow. Where are they? I'm afraid I saw the rhinos capture some of our spaceships. They might have been captured by the Rhino Empire. Captured by the Rhino Empire? Oh no. Well, okay, that's it. See you later. I have to go make some new friends. Scott, you must save them. Me? Are you crazy? I'm just a small guinea pig. Call a plumber or something. Scott, friendship means responsibility. You must never give up on true friends. Oh, all right, if you say so, but where can I find them? I know someone who might help us to save Lenny, Benny, and Jenny. Danny, Benny, and Jenny. What did I say? Lenny, Benny, and Jenny. Oh, my bad. Of course, I meant Danny, Benny, and Jenny. All right, so what can we do? First, we must make sure the planetary cannons of New Defensio are active again, or more guinea pigs will be captured from New Guinea. How can we do that? I'm afraid a few guards overslept the attack of the rhinos. Find them and wake them up so they operate their cannons again. Here, take this jetpack fuel from me. You can now use your jetpack. Jump in the air and then do another jump in midair to use your jetpack. Just be careful. Jetpack fuel can melt steel beams. There we go. Now we've got a jetpack. I ask for and you shall receive, apparently. Alright, but I think that will do it for my look at Scott in Space. By Regiva Games, or however you pronounce their name. And that's my look at this. Let's go on to the next one. Welcome everybody to Power Drive 2000. This is a early, very early demo that was released for free out onto the interwebs during the team's Kickstarter, which ended successfully. And I've had this sitting around for a while because it is a very short demo. But since we're doing a few things at once here, I figured let's just roll it out and give you guys a little glimpse of it. It's a racing game with the 80s retro-themed style racing, much like Drift Stage, which I've done a video on, and also another one coming out called Horizon Chase, which I don't have any demo for. So, you know, it's right up my alley here, and I figured I'd jump in and take a look at it. It is, like I said, a very short demo. It's only one track right now, but it does give you kind of an idea of where they're going. There's a bunch of different modes that are prepared or planned. This one happens to be the time trial mode. And let's see if I can remember how to... Okay, there we go. This is time trial mode. Basically, you just go up against your own ghost car at some point and try to go as fast as you possibly can through the game. The car has this is a if you remember my run through of another Super Indy Karts. One of the tracks on there is themed for Power Drive 2000, and this is the theme here. And this car, which is called Cat, which it does have and will have a, as you can see the physics are a little bit off right now, but it has or will have a talking computer voice in it, much like a certain 80s television show that I will not name. But right now we're just getting the racing in. As I said, this is the time trial mode, and I am really sucking bad here. There's going to be a couple different modes that they say. One will be just a traditional race, which is cool. Then there's going to be some sort of collection race where you have to go around and collect all the diamonds as fast as you can, or collect as many as you can, I guess. There's going to be what was the other? There's a couple other modes ahead. There are going to be multiplayer, so it's going to be local and online at some point. So the ghost car racing, obviously, which is kind of what I'm doing here, but kind of not. The time trial stuff, traditional race, the I forget what they call it, like a vortex race or something. So something where all the yes, let's retry that so that we have something to look at here. Something where all the walls are lasers. And so you can't hit the walls at all while you're going around the track, or else you're destroyed immediately. And I think there was one other mode that was discussed on the Kickstarter page that I can't recall off the top of my head, unfortunately. Even if I could, even if I had written it down, I wouldn't have a chance to look over and look at it. But yeah, I like the little aesthetic here. It's got the film grain look all across the screen. It is by, in case I didn't mention it, this is by Megacom Games, a little indie dev. Just got their first Kickstarter. I believe this is their first venture into their first project that they've done. So very cool. I'm liking the way it looks so far. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Nitro. I forgot all about that. Oh, that's the other race, the turbo race. The other race type. Where basically right now you see I have limited turbo, but in that race you have unlimited turbo, so I assume it gets ridiculously crazy, as it tends to be right now. And we flipped. I have broken the game. It is just a demo after all. Let's see if I can restart. Yeah, here we go. I forgot all about the Nitro. I forgot I had that ability. But I like the retro theme style here. They've got you know, all the sort of I guess the beach babes on the cars and that kind of thing, you know, the sunset and all that stuff. I really like it. I can't wait to see some more levels besides just this one. Not that there's anything wrong with this one, but I like to see what else they have in mind. And I should actually use my brakes there. I am using my 360 pad for this right now. You can use the keyboard if you so desire. If I remember correctly, when I used the keyboard on this, it was not as easy to control. Much like in many of these games, they're really designed for the analog inputs and not really the digital inputs per se, because you got to put a lot of weighted maneuvers on the digital inputs and stuff like that. So that said, I don't know that there's too many people playing racing games on the PC with just their keyboard and mouse. So not a huge deal in my opinion. So liking it very much here. I don't have any more turbo. I've used it all up. I assume I would get one if there was a second lap. I would assume I'd get more. But yeah, that's been my very, very short look at Power Drive 2000, the demo. And that'll do it for this edition of Side Quests Plus One. As always, links to all the relevant sites and demos and other things will be in the description, so you can take a look for yourselves, do your own research, and find out if these things are things that you would be interested in. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.